What's up, Collective Fam? It's your boy Tony the Toy Rat, back with another rigorous resin review for new PVC, pre-used or previewed. And I am going to pop open something that I picked up for myself because I have a problem. So I did see one of my favorite characters recently. And this is from the kids growing up. So if everyone doesn't know who this guy is already, clearly it's Stitch.
Ohana means family.
So I got this little guy here, but I'm going to put him off to the side because what we're going to open up today, a giant Stitch. Oh, I don't think you can see me anymore. So before we get started, you know what we got to do these days. We have got to add this to the Nibble app. So I'm going to hit the record button on my setup here, and I'm going to show you guys how quickly you can add your new items directly into your inventory, because that's what we get our stuff for. Look, so boom, I have found the item. It says the code is detected, and hopefully it's going to pop up on the screen real quick. There you are. And it does. Disney Lilo and Stitch, larger than life, 14-inch vinyl figure with a barcode. And I'm going to hit the button that says add this to my nest. And poof, just like that, it's added to my nest. I'll close this up, and now we can get to the unboxing. Let's go. We're back, Collector Fam. And I have replaced the little Lilo and Stitch that I have here, this little guy, for this big guy that's sitting right in front of me. I saw him walking through Walmart, and I couldn't help myself. Even though this isn't my childhood, it is my kids' childhood, and I don't care. I love Stitch. So, with no further ado, as I've been letting the box spin, only to demonstrate that I've got a brand new spinny thingy on the bottom down here. Again, a Christmas miracle. And I'm going to unbox this thing open now. So, it's already been added to the Nibble app. If you guys want to know how to find it, you guys can go to nibble.thetoyrat.com and check it out from there. And now I'm going to hit the stop button on this thing. I'm still trying to figure out how this works, to be quite honest with you. Boop. Ha! Got it. So now I'm going to take my handy dandy scalpel tool, and I am going to unbox. Let us begin. All right, okay. Satisfying deep removal. You have to do on all sides. I'll turn this around here, move this over, and okay. Ooh. Alright, you wouldn't think I'd be so excited for a Stitch, but I am. Now, they have gone through and taped the living daylights out of the interior of this thing, so I am going to make short work of it without too much fanfare here, and hopefully be able to pull our guy out pretty quickly. Alright. Maybe I overdid it on how much they did here. Alright, we're going to pull this on. Now, I don't see anything about the box itself that wants to be keepsake. Holy cow, it doesn't want to come out, though, I'll tell you that. No way. Oh, I see what's going on here. Box in a box, guys. Box in a box. Okay. Alright. Well, I should have known that was going to be the case, right? So, for those of you who are interested here, here's your box. Okay, and it's really not worth keeping around. So what do we do for the environment, people? Recycle. Do it. Okay, all right. Now I'm gonna pop the tape on the sides here, guys. So I don't know how many of you are actually Lilo and Stitch fans, or how many people just want to see me open up a toy. I almost poked myself just now. But what I loved about him was his mischievous curiosity, or just his mischievousness, his mischievous nature altogether. And then I love the voice that they gave him, so much so that I wound up practicing over and over again until they put all these little plastic doodads on here, and I'm trying to get the last one off. Ha-ha! And before I give you the full review, remember, this is all just plastic and paper, separated out according to how you're supposed to in your recycling. And then recycle. And now, that's damn cool. Extremely light. Extremely light. I'm going to set him down here, and as is tradition, we will give him a full body spin and have a quick conversation about him. Let's go. All right, you guys, we're back. We've had the full body spin of the ginormous Stitch. And we're going to have a sit down now and a quick few second chat about how we feel about what they did with the Stitch. Now, first and foremost, there's some levels of articulation with this guy here. So you can move the arms up and down if you were wondering about that. Now, I'm pretty sure there is an ear wiggle. There's a little ear wiggle. You guys can see that. I wouldn't overdo it here, but I guess that's meant to give them a little bit of cute flexibility. Beyond that, there isn't any articulation. So the arms will move up and down. Arms moving up and down. Feet, no movement at all. It's pretty blocky. And we get a little wiggle on the ears. Let me set them down. As I mentioned before, guys, super light. Super light. For as big as this guy is, he's super light. You know, this is the comparison value right here. I had this little plastic guy here that was before the giant guy, and then I was in the Walmart and I'm walking through and I think this was like $20 or $25, and I was like, oh my goodness, you know who would love this? Me. So
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Yeah.
That's my best Stitch impression. I'm sure you guys have a better one, but that's Stitch. Overall, he lands, I think, about 14 inches tall. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to keep him. I have sort of a Disney section that's morphing in here, and I mean, of course, Disney owns everything, right? So I'm talking about Disney, like cutesy, cuddly, little nibble type characters. So I am really glad I spent the money to get him, and I don't know that I was probably going to do it again if I didn't do it on an impulse buy right now. But now looking at him, I absolutely love him. There's a couple of differences if you look at this little character here that I've got in my hands versus the one that's up here. In this small version of him, they did an outline around his eyes, you can see here. And now the outline around his eyes is also on the large one, but it's also a different color in this small version. So I think this large one is a lot more accurate to what it should be in the movies itself. Let's put one up on screen right over there. Cool. Yep, that's exactly right. So now you see them together. Right? Okay. I hope I did it right. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to say, honestly, I would do it. Is it worth it for you guys? But I don't think this is even a question mark. This guy, look how big this damn thing is. He's huge, right? So if you look at statues today that are PVC formats like this, it's going to cost you upwards of $50. So this guy only costing $25 during the Christmas time. I don't know what's going to be at the time you guys pick it up, but I think that was an excellent purchase for me. And now he will be the linchpin in my successful Disney recapture of characters that I have available in the setup here. So he's really light. Like I said, I'm gonna go with man. He's maybe just 1.5 pounds total, which means they really did a good job. It's lightweight. It's airy. It's not solid at all. Actually, you can squeeze down on the stomach area. You can see the compression pull like that. I don't know if you guys can see that when I'm doing it. But there is a lot of empty space, a lot of air in between. The arms are solid themselves. The ears actually have a little bit of play, but they're mostly solid. And then the head is mostly solid itself. So nothing that a kid can get hurt by, if that's a question mark for you. Not too heavy. If it falls where a kid is at, that's not going to be a problem. It's going to hurt anybody. And it looks accurate. It's actually supposed to be like 1-to-1. So this is the true size that Stitch would be if he was running around causing havoc in your house. So I don't know what better way you can say I love the character, or how inexpensive they made it for you to want to take it home. And that is Disney's Stitch. I think it's by Disney Direct. EPC and Disney. So there's a little collaboration effort there between the manufacturer and obviously the owner of the IP. And that is Stitch. I hope you guys enjoyed that and pick one up for yourselves. This is Tony the Toy Rat. If you're interested in finding out where to pick one up, you can always go into the Nibble app, where you can store all of your inventory, which I have already done. If you're interested in knowing how to do that, watch another video. Tony the Toy Rat. I'm out. Go get you one.